Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do.
Because I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else.
You've been ducking this boy's DNA for all his life. Take the test!
Chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline. It's like all of this just by accident.
And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like, just can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair.
50 Cent is straight up clowning right now. He's having the time of his life because Jay-Z just got slapped with some serious legal drama. A judge has officially greenlit the paternity case brought by Rymir Carter, and Jay's got until July 18th to clap back. And guess what? 50's not just laughing from the sidelines, he's throwing gas on the fire. Word is he's covering Rymir's legal fees and giving him a spot in his upcoming documentary about Diddy and Jay-Z. This whole situation is spiraling fast, and it's about to get real ugly. Now let's be clear, this ain't just some random baby daddy drama. We're talking serious claims that Jay-Z might have had ties with a 16-year-old girl way back in 1992. And now, her alleged son is 32 and demanding the truth. And here's where it gets even more wild. Folks are saying Beyoncé has been trying to shut this down from the jump. Rumors flying that she's been pulling strings behind the scenes to keep this scandal under wraps and protect Jay-Z's name.
This case, honestly, I just want everybody in the world just to keep their eyes open and just watch things that happen, that just like how things unfold, because it's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers, this fraud, this collusion, who knows what it's for, money or friendships or whatever they got going on. But I can honestly say that we should never go in the courtroom feeling like we're already the victims and we did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong but come in here, tell you guys the truth, put our life on the line, come to every court case and give you 100% plus of us. And basically we just got.
But now that 50 Cent's out here stirring things up and a judge is finally moving the case forward, woo, brace yourself, because everything could come crashing down. The streets are buzzing, saying this could ruin Jay-Z's image, wreck his marriage, and shake up his whole empire. So who is this guy Rymir Carter, really? Turns out his real name is Rymir Satterthwaite, not Carter like most people think. And he's been chasing this paternity case since he was 19 years old. That's over a decade of trying to get one simple answer. Who's his real father? Now, with some receipts in hand and 50 backing him publicly, the pressure on Jay-Z is getting real. This might be one storm he can't dodge. Rymir's mother, Juan, allegedly met Jay-Z when she was still underage. She ended up pregnant, and when she tried to contact Jay about the baby, he straight up vanished. Just ghosted her like nothing happened. Now ER, aka Rymir, is all grown, and he's not letting this go without a fight. Here's where it gets even messier.
Surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations, I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against Jay-Z?
That was interesting. When I was saying things, not knowing exactly what I was saying, but I was going with where's Jay at? He's mad quiet. Like while the Puffy thing was going on. But it's obvious now that his team was being made aware that he was in those allegations also. So I hope it works out, because with his family, the things that go.
His godmother, Lily Colley, claims that Jay-Z's team actually did try to settle this behind closed doors at first. They were even talking about signing Rymir to Jay-Z's record label because of his skills in music. Like, they were about to turn this into a legacy move. But suddenly, boom, everything changed. New lawyers came in and the whole tone flipped. It went from chill talks to full-blown legal warfare. So what made them panic? Simple. Somebody must have realized how deep this really goes. If the story is true, Jay-Z allegedly crossed a major legal line. Not just hooking up with a minor, but taking a 16-year-old girl from Philly to Brooklyn. That's not just sketchy, that's potentially a federal problem. No wonder his legal squad's been dodging and fighting this for more than 10 years.
It wasn't in the ad,
Right.
Because of look, Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like, what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, yeah, I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50, right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so he imaged himself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
So
this.
now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at, that's not mine, that's theirs, they Harper, right? But when you look at, M is looking at the entire legacy.
Yeah.
The whole thing, like with
Let's break it down. You've got a 32-year-old man demanding answers about who his real dad is. A deceased mother who reportedly left a signed statement telling her side of what went down. And now, a judge finally stepping in, saying it's time to cut the nonsense and deal with this for real. And of course, lurking in the background, 50 Cent is bankrolling the whole thing, just waiting to watch Jay-Z sweat under the spotlight. This ain't just drama. This could change everything. Ask ChatGPT. People online are freaking out, saying he and Blue Ivy got the same mouth. This whole situation is getting out of control, and the timing couldn't be worse for Jay-Z. With Diddy's legal chaos exploding, everyone's now giving serious side eyes to the big names in hip-hop. Nobody's untouchable anymore. And speaking of Diddy, there's new talk bubbling that some of the dirt in Diddy's case might actually lead right back to Jay-Z. Yeah, you heard that right. Connections are being made that nobody saw coming, and if it sticks, that's a whole new storm heading Jay's way.
Came when a friend of mine who knew her, somebody in her camp, and she said something supposedly, this is all hearsay, about regarding saying Rymir needs to go away little boy, something to that effect. There was something out there with the song they made, and then next thing I know, somebody was at my property.
The game's changed. People aren't staying quiet anymore. Victims are being heard louder than ever. Jay-Z might have thought he could hide this story forever, but 2025. It's pulling skeletons straight out the closet. Now, according to Dr. Lily Coley, who's been backing Rymir's claims, Wanda's story goes even deeper and darker. She said she met Jay-Z back in the day when he was going by his street name, Rock. This all allegedly went down in a neighborhood heavy with drug activity. And here's the kicker. Jay-Z was reportedly out there dealing at the time. When Wanda found out she was pregnant, she had no way to find or reach him. So what did she do? Like many young girls in a tough spot, she listed her boyfriend Robert Graves as the father on the birth certificate. Now, decades later, the truth is clawing its way out, and Jay-Z might finally have to face it.
Really try not to think about it, I go on with my life, because, anything could happen, but, I still gotta live for myself at the end of the day. I still gotta work and bring an income for me. I can't sit around. I gotta get up off my feet and do something. I can't wait on the world. Like, I can't say, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because, my mom's health, I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something I really would want to find out, because, in the future, you don't know what could happen. And a lot of people are so quick to judge because they see somebody coming out and try to find out if the person, trying to find out things, they so negative.
Back in 2011, Robert Graves took a DNA test, and boom, he was officially removed from the birth certificate. Turns out he wasn't the dad. And if Wanda only ever messed with Robert and Jay-Z, well, you do the math. That's when Rymir said, enough is enough, and went straight at Jay-Z legally. Rymir first filed his paternity suit in 2010, and it's been chaos ever since. He says Jay-Z's legal team has been throwing money around to keep this thing buried. bribing lawyers, maybe even judges. And honestly, the way this case has bounced around like a ping pong ball, getting dismissed, moved, delayed, refiled, it's hard not to raise an eyebrow. Jay-Z's lawyers even tried arguing that he couldn't be forced to take a DNA test in New Jersey because he didn't own property there. But guess what? Rymir came through with the receipts. He did have New Jersey property during that time, and Rymir's team put it all on record. So now, the game's officially on. 50 Cent ain't just trolling Jay-Z on Instagram anymore. He's pouring cash into what could be the biggest scandal hip-hop has ever seen. A judge is finally treating this case like it matters. And Rymir Carter, he's standing firm and refusing to fold. The deadline is July 18th, and Jay-Z is running out of time. Will he finally step up and take that DNA test? Or is he going to keep ducking and dodging like he has for over a decade? One thing's clear. This ain't going away quietly. And 50 Cent? He's going to drag this saga out like a Netflix series, with every single episode, leaving people shook. What do you think is going to happen next? Hit the comments and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell because this story, it's only getting wilder. See you in the next one.